let's just jump right into it. Without further ado, Marcela, the floor is yours.
Okay, well, last week I went to your office and I met Dia, and then I met Sydney. So, and Brenda, and we sat and I showed Brenda some stuff, and it was very nice meeting with them. And well, my name is Marcela. I'm with HomeXpress. I've been working for HomeXpress for a little bit more than 2 years, and I want to thank you guys for signing up with us. We are open in the non-Dell now, so it's going to be exciting. But our wholesale team is also very productive, very knowledgeable. So we're all hands on, and we're here to guide you guys on anything you guys need. I know my manager and the SVP and the VP all talked. I don't think Peter was on the call, but it was Dia and Sydney. So they were able to discuss what we do and who's your team. We already introduced you to the team you guys will be working with. I'm going to be the AE. Anything you guys need with our programs, I'm going to be available. I'm always available to go to your office. We're not too far away. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Well, anyways, HomeXpress has been open for more than 10 years. This year was our 10th year open, and HomeXpress has been known to be one of the top 3 non-QM lenders nationwide. So they're very specialized on non-QM. And I know a lot of lenders do non-QM, but we do a little bit extra. We have little extra niches on those programs. So I think it's something good that your loan officers and your team will like, because we always have those special scenarios. We're also very competitive on our agency product. We specialize on non-QM, but our agency product, which is FHA, VA, conventional, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, we are very competitive on our rates. And sometimes, most of the time, if you guys have another lender that is giving you a little bit more, like a quarter or 3/8 or anything else that you guys see that they're better than us, we usually match it. You send me their scenario and I send it to the lock desk and I say, hey, I want to work this loan. I'm competing with this lender. Our service is always going to be better because then you guys have me and, we're a team and I'm always there. So that's the niche we have, that we are very customer service. So on pricing, sometimes there's going to be lenders that will be a little bit better than us, but we work to get your business. So in that case, our agency product is very competitive, and they're very knowledgeable. I'm going to go ahead. Okay, so on our non-QM, we have our PrimeX CoreX. We do have our DSCR, which we do go down to 75%. And if your DSCR doesn't meet 75 to 99 or 1% and above, we also have the no ratio. Of course, the LTV is going to be a little bit lower, but we have it. We have the no ratio. We have on our non-QM product, our DSCR, 10-day seasoning on funds to close. Sometimes we have that, the borrower didn't have the money in the bank or anything like that. We accept 10 days seasoning, okay? And then on all our non-QM, we use the main borrower's FICO score. Say your main borrower has 800 and your co-borrower has 500. We will go with the 800 for pricing and for the rates and stuff. So that's a good niche to, and then we usually take 1 times 30, and then we have another product with 1 times 90. So, every loan is a scenario. Every loan is a story. So when you come up with someone that has 1 times 30 or 1 times 90 and the main borrower has a better FICO score, we accommodate those kind of scenarios. And, just have your LOs or the LOs to call me and I'll help you guys structure your loan. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and share. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, here we go. Let me see where we go. Select this one. Let me see if I could this one. Okay, share. Okay, can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, when you guys, all of you guys have a user ID at one point, because I see you guys submitted a loan in 2023. So everybody has a user ID, which is this one right here, this one right here. So if you guys want to reset your passwords, I could I'll email you an email for you guys could recreate your password. So our login, when you receive that email, it's just going to instruct you guys to do some steps, and then you guys could go in. Then you log in right here. Oops. I guess mine is not updated. Let me go ahead and put okay. Oh, what happened? Oh, there we go. Okay. This is very easy to use. On here, you will see your home. This is home. So if you guys want to price out a loan where you guys could get familiar with our system, it's called xConnect. This is your pipeline. And then this is our pricing tool. It's super easy to use. We have, okay. Like right here, you put 800 FICO score. And then what's the purpose of the loan? If it's going to be a non-QM, it's also always stays in conventional loan purpose. Let's say it's a purchase. It's a business loan. Say it's an $800,000. And the appraised value is $800,000. Let's see. We're going to go 80%. Right here, it says income documentation type. On this one, you guys choose. We have a bank statement program that we only use 12 months bank statement. And it's one of my best sellers because what you guys do, if you have a bank statement file or loan, you guys could register the loan and just put the 12 bank statements. It doesn't have to be complete. It just has to be for our income desk could calculate your guys' income. So right here, we're going to do DSCR. Reserves 6 months. Usually if it's less than 80%, then we only need 3 months. The ratio is 1. It's an investment home, single family resident. Let's say it's in LA County. So right here, we put the FICO score. If it would be a bank statement, we would put self-employed. And if you put self-employed, then we put how many years. But right now, it's just the DSCR. We're going to have, it's in LA County. Right here, we're going to say no prepaid, 12 months prepaid, 24, 36. We're going to leave it in 36. If you guys want borrower paid or lender paid. I think your comp plan is at 2. I'm not sure. Do you know, Peter?
It's at 2.5 for now. But
okay,
since we are submitting as a non-del, I don't think that would matter.
Okay. It doesn't matter. Yes. I mean, you guys could do non-del because you guys are already approved with non-del. And you guys could do wholesale also. So right now, we're just going to just leave it like that. But in your system, you could say, okay, we're going to go back to borrower paid. And because you guys do non-del, you guys could do whatever you guys want. So right here, we have our investor X. Right now, the rate, you see, you guys see the rate here. I know you guys are non-del, so you guys get a little bit something extra. That, Gia would let you guys know. So this is the pricing right here. Right here, it's telling you the rate, the price. Say it's 6.750. You have a credit of a quarter. Payment, this is the payment. And this is the rebate or the yield spread. And if it would be lender paid or whatever you guys choose to, you'll see it here. So this would be the pricing. The best part about this is that if you put your name on it, like say Gia, you could always save it on here. It says save the scenario like that. You could go and save it, and then later on you could come back and you don't have to redo that scenario. Say you're gone, you left for the day, but you did price loan. So right here it says scenario registrations or submitted loans. Right here we're going to go click on scenarios, and you'll see all your scenarios by name. So that's a good way to save your scenarios and just come back to them. And then if you're ready to register that loan, you could just click on this one, say register, and you're registered. They're so easy to upload. Okay, on this screen, you'll see home pipeline pricing tool, register a loan. When you're ready to register a loan, you go here, you upload your 3.4, or you see right here, select a loan scenario. You click here, and then you'll find your scenario, the one you already priced out. Resource Center. On your Resource Center, you'll see our rate sheets, form, document, training tutorials. So if you just want to know xConnect portal, how to use our xConnect portal, e-signed, xConnect tutorial, let me see right here, how to register a loan, how to use processor, single sign-on, how to submit a loan, how to select settlement providers, how to price and save a loan. So on your Resource Center, you could find forms and documents. You could find marketing and promotional. Your loan officers could actually go into our marketing, and you guys could use our flyers. They're like, they call them white elephant ones, that you guys could put your company's name and your phone number and all that. You guys could use that for promotional. Client support information, correspondent resource. So we have all this on our Resource Center. Tools, user administration, say your person assigned to add people, to remove people, could go here. I like this one right here because if you have a DSCR loan, and you want to know what rent they're going for, you could put the rent, the address here, how many bedrooms, how many baths, and go ahead and put your email, and then a report will come in with rental surveys, say if a whole bunch of rents, like square footage, and it could give you an idea how much, like Zillow or those other companies, they tell you how much they're renting for. This is very good, and you could use it anytime to get the value of the rent for your DSCR. Do you guys do a lot of DSCRs or no?
Yes, we do.
Okay, good. So that's settlement providers on our loans. When you guys have your loans already in the system, say you have, let's see, this one here. Let's see, it's turning on non-QM loans, business non-QM like the DSCR. You guys are able to use your own appraisal companies, as long as they're AMC approved. But on this side, you'll see everything's really detailed. Like say right here, it gives you all the loan information, appraisal information, pricing information, liabilities. We have this system where the COCs are ordered, change of circumstance are ordered through our portal. We don't do anything manual anymore, so that's pretty good. Change of circumstance, and you could do all that through our system. Documents, all the documents you uploaded, you'll always see them here. When they disclose a loan, you could always go to disclosures, and you'll see initial disclosures, and you'll see if they were signed or not signed. I know on the non-QM, on the business non-QM, you don't need to send out, they don't need to. It's so different. We don't work with TRID, so there's a lot of possibilities of doing a lot of more stuff. So that's our system. Do you guys have any questions on our system? Or I know a lot of loan officers are not on the meeting, but they could always call me for pricing, for scenarios. I could, I've done so many different kinds of loans that maybe I have ideas for them to structure a loan. Maybe it's just a little something that we need to make it work beforehand, before it hits our portal. I have a lot of communication with the underwriters, so before they want to take a decision, and if they're confused or something, I could talk to them. But I know non-del is way different. You guys are going to have a lot of more control on your loans. So I have a list of all your LOs. If you guys think I'm missing anybody, I did go over them with Brenda, so they could call me anytime. I'm always available, and I hope that this new relationship we're going to have works out good, and you guys, become more productive than what you guys have, and we could be part of it. Yeah. So any questions, or do you guys have any questions for me?
Yes, Marcela.
Yes.
Our system the internal software is not going to be
Uh-huh.
utilized much. It's because we run LoanSifter as pricing engine, and we
Okay.
have the juniors and senior processors to take care of submission all the way to funding.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So what I
Okay.
want to focus today is to have you tell us any presentation talking about loan product
Okay.
and
Okay.
anything that is highlighted above other lenders to see
Oh,
why
okay.
your company is better than PennyMac
Okay.
or LoanStore or one of these guys
Oh,
out there.
okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and go to this page here. Let me go here. Let me go here. See. No, not this one. Oh, no. Where can I share this? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Let me see. Okay, so we have a product which is the Prime product that, let me see here, Prime. When you have a conventional,
Can
yes.
you change your screen share page?
Okay, hold on. Let me change this. Stop sharing. Let me go ahead and share again. Cancel. Okay, so we have our non-QM product. Like I said, we have our Prime product, which is it is the owner occupied. That's one of our best product. After, when you have a conventional loan that the DTI is close to 50 and we're not getting a DU accept eligible, our Prime product is the place to go, because that one we don't need a DU, and we could go up to 90%. We don't need a DU, so it's up to 50% DTI, and you guys don't need MI because it's a non-QM product. So the PrimeX is the best way to go. That one has close to conventional rates, and say like on a non-occupant co-borrower, our PrimeX actually, it doesn't, like say in a second home on the conventional, it gives you a big hit. On Prime, it doesn't, because it's just a non-prime. So sometimes our PrimeX, which is a non-QM program, it's basically better than our conventional. So like I say, every scenario is different. So that's one of our close to conventional non-QM product to go to. Now, if your DTI is above 50, for sure you can't do conventional. We have our CoreX. Our CoreX will let us go up to 55% DTI. On our CoreX, it gives us an opportunity to go 1 times 90%. So that one, it gets like PrimeX and CoreX, for your type of borrower. On that one, we could actually start at a 600 FICO score. On our non-QM, 600, and we could go up to 90% LTV. And then we could use bank statements on our CoreX. On our PrimeX, we also accept bank statements. And the pricing, I priced out loans with loan mortgage with Rocket, and we're not off. I mean, I know UWM doesn't do a lot of non-QM, but our Prime and our CoreX is the best way to go for owner occupied. On our investment property right now, on our DSCR, we go up to 8 units. We just started doing 5 to 8 units. So that's a big plus on our DSCR. On our DSCR, we start with a 620 FICO score. And like I say, you could use gift funds. We could use gift of equity on all our non-QM products. Let me see, what else can I say? We could use your own AMC, any AMC allowed. And like I say, you guys are non-Del, so you guys have a special team. I know Gia and Sydney are going to be talking. I'm going to be here to go over scenarios, pricing, and all that with Gia and them, but they're going to be working very closely with our internal team. They already were assigned to a team in our company. And on our DSCR, we could do 40 years, 10 years interest only. Sometimes you need that to qualify the DSCR. So we have that available, 40 years, 10 years interest only, and then it amortizes into 30. Reserves. Reserves on our program. If it's above 75, we do require 6 months reserves. And then if it's less than 75, we don't need reserves. Let me see here on our bank statements, we go up to 90% purchase, 85% rate and term, 80% cash out. Debt to ratio 55. Gift funds are allowed. Gift funds are allowed for this, and also a non-occupant co-borrowers. So that's what we have for our non-QM. If they, during the, if they have any questions, they could call me and we'll go over their programs. I know it's a lot of information to give out right now, especially because I know they're going to see this recording also. So we do have our non-QM product, and I don't know what